Yes?
Can I talk to you?
What was it that you said when the judge asked you if you would take me as your lawfully wedded wife? Right. No.
Dorian, please, just give me a chance.
You've already had your chance.
Wait. Let me explain to you why I couldn't marry you.
Better make it fast. I've got a room full of wedding presents I've got to return.
I lied to you when I said that I'd been with someone else.
Oh?
I've never been unfaithful to you. At least not since we got together this past time. I also lied to you when I said that I'd lose my freedom. Dorian, if you and I had gotten married, I would be anything but free. I would be in prison. I'd be in prison for murder.
Are you suggesting that you would have murdered me had we married?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Then who would you have murdered?
I wasn't going to murder anyone. I already did. It was a long time ago. I was a kid. I was a kid who was old enough to be tried as an adult.
What's your point?
It happened when I was working for my father. The events that led up to it are not important. What is important is I killed a man.
You, a murderer?
I was hoping that I would never have to tell you.
I am not going to condone or condemn. What I am trying to fathom here is why you would permit your guilty conscience to implode on our wedding day.
Dorian, I did not permit this. Spencer did. Spencer knew what I had done. A long time ago, he prevented people from finding out, but ever since then, he's been holding it over my head.
And that's the skeleton that you've been hiding in your closet.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Spencer had to make one phone call, and it would all be over. And when he was at our wedding, he had the phone to his ear, and he had to push one number. He would have pushed that number if I had said those two little words. I do.
I don't know which is worse. Spencer blackmailing you into backing out of our wedding, or you letting him do it. Why didn't you just tell him to take his threats and shove it?
You mean just like you did? What was it you said to him anyway, right before the wedding, that ticked him off so much?
Oh, wait a minute. Don't you try and point the finger at me. I am not the one who couldn't say I do.
Dorian, you don't get it. I panicked. I didn't want to do this. It's my fault. I was taking care of myself. I know, but I love you, and I know that you love me too. I know you're angry at me right now, but I can fix this. You've got to trust me, all right? I can get back at Spencer. You and I can get married like we're supposed to, but you've got to give me another chance. I know I'm asking a lot.
Go on.
You must think differently of me now, knowing what I did.
Yes. Whoever this man was, I'm sure that there must have been extenuating circumstances.
You're right. You're right.
And you were terribly young, and you felt awful about it all these years. And now that you finally confessed to me, you must feel a lot better. Your heart must be lighter.
Come to Papa.
David, it really is a shame that there is no statute of limitations for murder. But you know, an even worse shame, there is no statute of limitations for humiliating a person you say you love on your wedding day.
You're right. I had no intention of humiliating you.
You see this telephone? Do you see it? It's been ringing off the hook with people calling to say how sorry they are for me. Sorry for me. Do you realize you have humiliated me in front of the entire town of Pennsylvania? The town of Pennsylvania. You see how upset I am? Ah, the state of Pennsylvania. I see them, people in the streets pointing at me. I hear their murmurs as they whisper about me.
Dorian.
You are a murderer. You are. You have murdered the respect that people used to have for me. You have humiliated me beyond belief. And worse yet, you You have humiliated everything that I ever felt about you. Now get out